morning. It is day 2 of the juice cleanse. It is super raining outside. My goodness. Let's see what today is going to happen. I am not awake. Day 2 with no coffee. I definitely had a headache yesterday going to bed. I went to sleep pretty early and I slept a lot. Plus it was raining like this and I thought I would just stay in bed. So let's see what happens today on day 2. Okay, I definitely need to not look in the fridge. Where I realized that my house is still a mess. I'm a mess. I cannot find the other battery that I have for my camera, so I'm charging one battery, so I will have to continue filming here. I actually feel really good right now. I'm drinking lots of water. I plan to do a yoga practice today. However, right now I just want to sit down and do a little bit of I'm on day 10 of the 21-day manifesting challenge, so I'm going to watch a video for that. I will do some quick journaling, maybe some gratitude practice now. However, I really want to get into some workflow because maybe I'll do that now and maybe I'll do the gratitude later. However, I feel really clear and awake right now, so I think I should use that energy to be productive with my work. No headache right now, and I actually would like to include it in the cleanse package, is going to the spa where you can use the sauna, and there's a steam room, and there's also the cold pool. So I would like to try and get there this afternoon for that. Let's see. Living water, the best water, Kangen water, 9.5. And that actually was something that they talked about this morning, that definitely be drinking your juices. And of course, if you feel like you need more juice, you can have more juice. However, try to be drinking lots of water, because sometimes also there's studies, the most common cause of headaches can be dehydration, because we're not simply drinking enough water. So very important to stay hydrated. I guess I am not the only one that's hungry. Asai? This is actually apple, pineapple, coconut juice, lime, and ginger. So good. These juices are really, really good. It's almost like my body now is getting used to it. Every time, like this morning I've been working, but my energy lulls, and then I'm a little bit scattered. And it's oh, it's time to drink a juice. Now I'm drinking one. It's oh, okay, feel good now. Okay, I'm getting distracted. My focus is there, but now my mind feels clear, but I feel distracted. I was editing, and then it was 10 o'clock, so I just ate. I just had a little break, and now I'm going back into editing. I feel really bad. I have a really bad headache, and it is now 12. I actually have gotten a lot of work done. I look really tired still. Why do I look so tired? I think that's the aging process maybe. I have this classic green juice here, It's cucumber, parsley, spinach, kale, celery, and bok choy. I think this afternoon I'm gonna maybe just lay down and maybe read, or just lay down and maybe have a nap. And then afterwards I might just wake up and try to do some yoga, like stretch and move my body, and then do an enema. I haven't done this in many years. I'm open actually to going and getting a colonic done. There was a place in Canggu that I have been before at other times that I will go to. Yeah, I have had a productive morning actually. I did get some content out and some editing. I have actually another video to upload. I just need to make a thumbnail for it. So good. The juice is so good. And I guess every juice cleanse is going to be different. And I have always found that, yeah, the first few days is really, really rough. I think something usually shifts around day, like maybe more like day 3, day 4. This is only 5 days. Thank goodness this is only 5 days. And it's definitely, I mean, my intention was to create space so that I can allow myself to think clearly. I'm thinking clear, but at times I'm just hitting the wall and getting a headache. And I think that's obviously, yeah, your body's in detox. It's like ridding out. Obviously we're not having any food, we're having juice. All the juices are delicious. I just feel like I'm going through it and I can't concentrate anymore. I was trying to figure out something using Canva, and then in the end I just like uploaded and I had something else. So always done is better than perfect when it comes to content creation. Okay, so I'm gonna drink this and then I will be back later. Okay, it's 3:30. I'm feeling a little bit disheveled. However, I feel a bit better. I ended up laying down for a couple of hours. I had some Netflix, some YouTube on, and I kind of like dozed off. I had a really bad headache again. I haven't done the enema yet. I think I'll do that tonight. My plan is it's 3:40. I will drink the Ruby Mania, which is beetroot, carrot, apple, and lime. And then I will just do a little bit of, I'm trying to upload a video. So good. So good. I will upload this video. I just need to make a thumbnail. And then I'm gonna do some vinyasa yoga, but like gentle. I'll do a little bit of my Ashtanga, maybe like standing series. And then, look at me, I feel like a mess. Look at my face. And then I plan to go at 5:30 for a little bit to the sauna. There's this new spa that's opened that we can go and kind of hang out there and detox. So I think after I do that, and then if I come home and have the miso broth, I'll be again going to sleep early. I actually need to get new shampoo and conditioner. And actually the next time I go surf, I always put in my hair like a hair mask to protect my hair. Obviously because Asian people aren't blessed with having naturally blonde hair, so there's a lot of like dye in it, and so I like to protect my hair. Random thought. Anyway, I don't know, I'm moving slower today, but that's fine. I feel okay in this moment. I still actually have that dull headache, and yeah, before around midday, I mean, for the last few hours, I really was not able to do anything. I just couldn't, my business partner was like texting me and I was kind of voice noting her, and I just really couldn't like focus. I was just feeling really low. I think maybe if I do the enema, I could cleanse out even more as well as at the spa. So let's see, I'll just drink this juice though. Okay, it is 5:30 and I did some yoga. I only did like halfway through seated series for my primary series, seated series Ashtanga yoga sequence. Yeah, I actually had done I think 3 or 4 days in a row last week of Ashtanga yoga, like standing and seated series. However, yeah, I then by the end of the week just did like a shorter session and then I actually didn't. It's coming to that time of the day where I'm feeling lonely. However, it is 5:30 and I have a green juice. Actually it's pure cucumber. It's literally just 100% cold pressed cucumber and nothing else. Very good. I have my bikini on. I'm about to go to the spa. You want to say hi, bikini? Hi. How cute is she? Oh. And I'm gonna go and get into the plunge pool. I was able to, before, upload my next video that's coming out. So that's scheduled to post at like 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So that's good. I have another like sit down talking head video. And then I'm gonna have by the end of today, both days of the juice cleanse. So I said that I would vlog every day. I don't know how interesting this is going to be, but maybe this is just for my own documentation. And actually I think it's kind of interesting, like if really anybody is looking to do a cleanse, like I have been documenting real time how I've been feeling and what I've been going through. Of course, everybody's body is different and everybody will react in a different way for the juices. So yes. Okay, I don't have a light, but I just got back. I actually ended up going to the spa and it was actually really cool. It was nice. I went in the sauna. I went between the sauna, the cold pool, and just the warm pool. I bought lemons though and some ginger, and I'm actually going to make a tea using my turmeric tea bags. And this turmeric is grown in Japan with Kangen water. This is actually one of the products that I sell with my business. I don't really talk about my business in these vlogs. It's not really business vlogs, but I am a Kangen water distributor for the ionized living water machines for electrically reduced water. And there's different products that you can buy. Like I have a machine for the shower with Kangen water, and then obviously the machine there that is for electrically reduced water, and you can use that for up to 73 different uses in your house, not just for drinking water. But I have this Ukon turmeric tea bags, which is also one of the products. Turmeric is very good for you if you didn't know. That's one of the products that we also sell, that the company also sells. Oh, and I also got something that I was recommended to get yesterday from my manifestation challenge. I'm just going to unpack this. I'll show you what I got, and then I'll make my miso soup, and then I'll sit down and I'll share with you what happened at the spa. Okay, I have my miso soup warming up. I'm just going to chop up some of this ginger. I'll just take the skin off. I love ginger infusion tea, actually. I'm gonna use 2 tea bags, a whole bunch of ginger. I'm just gonna take the skin off and then slice it up and bring it to a boil and then let it simmer. I actually like to have this also when it's cold. I put it in the fridge and then drink it just as a nice cold drink. That's also really nice. But I think during this cleanse, it'll be good to have as a tea. Definitely the second day has been the hardest. I actually feel really good right now. I don't have a headache. I feel like I've really had a chronic headache almost for 2 days straight, but it's not there right now. So, and yeah, definitely. I mean, being in the spa today was definitely, I sweated a lot from the sauna, and that was like really intense inside. But it's a beautiful new place. It's not open yet to the public until next week, only like friends, and then obviously all the people that are doing this juice cleanse are allowed to go in there and use it of an afternoon, of an evening. So yeah, it's all brand new. Got a really nice pool there. Like, it's super, super nice actually. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I know a lot of people like to go to Istana. I have only been there for yoga classes, but some people are really into the cold plunge pool and back and forth and back and forth. I really like it. I don't think it'll be like a regular thing in my like routine, weekly routine, but I think sometimes it's nice, you know, to go. I mean, why not, right? Like, this week is about slowing down, I guess, doing things differently. Yeah, I really want to take a yoga class somewhere here. I think that's going to be really good. Maybe I'll go maybe tomorrow morning. Okay, this is like piping hot. Yeah, it's really, really hot. Let's see if I can try it. Oh, so good. That is so good. Delicious. So it was really interesting. It was a beautiful spa, and in the past one time, my friend took me to a spa and went into the cold pool. And as soon as I went in, I couldn't stay in there for very long. And okay, we're back. I just plugged in my light again. So when I went in 2018 to the spa, I felt like after I went inside, into the cold plunge pool, I couldn't stay there. I instantly went into panic mode and thought my brain was freezing and I was going to die. I don't know if you can see the cats there. So cute. So I actually then never went inside, because when I get into cold conditions, I just freeze and get really, really cold, and I feel like my brain's shutting down. And I was willing today to go to the spa and try this again. And I started off in the sauna first, which is fine, which is wonderful. I don't mind a sauna and I don't mind a steam room. And then I went in after I got out of the sauna. You had to have a shower to like rinse yourself off before going into the cold pool. And there were two girls there from like Norway. And I said, okay. And then another guy, he went into the warm pool. He got out of the cold pool and went back into the warm pool. And I said, I need moral support because this is really intense for me. As I like walked in, one of the girls was like, just breathe, because it was so cold. And I was like, and I just couldn't. And I got out and my legs, I couldn't even stay in there for like, I got down to about here in my body and got straight out. I mean, I just went, I got so cold, and I started to like, I tried to stay there and breathe, and I started to panic, and I started to like almost feel like I was like again, everything was shutting down. I was going into panic mode, and I thought I was gonna like cry. Oh, it was so intense. So I got out, and then when I got out, my legs wouldn't work properly. They're all like tingly numb, like weird. Then I went straight to the warm pool. Oh my goodness. So I then stayed in the warm pool for a while and chatted to this guy, RG, and he was asking me, you know, when I was younger, did I have any trauma like with being cold? And I said, not that I can remember. I mean, of course I've had childhood traumas and traumatic experiences in my life, but I couldn't like remember, because I really can't remember if there has been an experience where I've been so cold and it's caused trauma, because but I decided like I need to overcome this. Okay, so the second time I went in, I was like, okay, I can do this. Can you hear the fireworks? No, there's fireworks. So the second time that I went in, I was like, okay. And I just went in for 4 breaths. 2 other girls went back in, and I was like slow 4 breaths, and then again I had to get out, and I couldn't even walk properly coming out. The 5th time I went in there, I went in for 5 breaths, and then I came out, and then I went back into the sauna, and it was nice. It was just everybody sitting around and talking, which was super cool. We were all talking about food and how much we love fruit and how much we'd like to eat pizza or burritos or then something easy. I think when we're supposed to break the fast, we are to have something light, like maybe papaya. I can't wait. I'll probably like fast in the day just on fruit. And then, for dinner, I really want to have like some kind of delicious dinner. Maybe there's like that raw wrap that they have at Alchemy that I'll have. But definitely something, probably not pizza on Saturday. I would like to. Okay, my ginger tea infusion is simmering. I'll do that for a few minutes. And then I went into the sauna, which was really nice. And then as I came out of the sauna, I did one more time back into the plunge pool. And yeah, I went in to about here and I had my hands like this. And then I was like there longer than 5 breaths. And then I went down off the step and I was standing. And then the guy who's actually one of the owners, he says, I'll put your hands in. And then as soon as I put my hands in, it was so cold again. And then I got out. It's really interesting because again, this to me was like something I had to do to try to overcome. And I realized that like when my body is feeling physical pain or that sensation of freezing cold, I instantly go into like this mental drama of like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, like I can't do this is really hard, like all my stuff comes up. And it's a practice of just allowing your body to adjust to that sensation and like handle that, but also at the same time coaching your mind to be like, it's okay. So I was pretty good the last time until I had put my hands in, and then it was like, oh, it just was really cold. And yeah, I mean, this is the practice, right? That when things get really hard, when we're like in pain, in struggle, in adversity, you know, we instantly go into like this negative self-talk and we drop back into like self-limiting beliefs about ourselves. But actually, if we can just stay present and breathe and be with that, like you can actually calm yourself down. And that's a big lesson and practice for me. Like today, I'm really proud that I got as far as I did, and I'm gonna go back again tomorrow and Friday. Yeah, that was just a really big practice for me because that's something that I've been dealing with in my personal life, is especially, you know, when I'm surfing, if I'm not getting waves and I'm just getting thrashed around and caught on the inside and just close out after close out, I get really frustrated and all my mental stuff comes out. And, you know, that can also come out, you know, in a really aggressive, angry way. And I realize that these are feelings that I need to sit with and just deal with. And that's a practice, and it's really challenging for me. I've been told before that we're not completely to blame that we can't handle our emotions, because we've been so conditioned by traumas and things that have happened in our past life that we go into that default mode. And to really break that pattern, I mean, it takes work. So that was the lesson, and that was what happened this evening. Okay, so onto something lighter. Yesterday when I was doing my 21-day manifestation challenge, which I actually have to watch tonight, I didn't get to do it this morning. Yesterday was to get an object that every time you pass by it, you drop into like a mini gratitude rant. And because I'm still moving into my place, I bought myself a gift. I bought this beautiful crystal. Isn't this beautiful? So I got this. This is rose quartz. It's heavy, it's beautiful. It feels really cold right now. But I saw it and I was attracted to it, and I was called to it. And pink is my favorite color. I saw this crystal last year in April. Not this one, a different one. Actually, I'll show you. I saw this in a store last year and I was instantly drawn to it. It's easier to see in the daylight hours, I guess. And it's a red phantom crystal. And I saw that crystal and I was totally called to it. And at the time, it was April last year, and there was a pink full blood moon, a super moon, a full pink full moon. And ever since I really love the color pink. And so because I'm still decorating this place, I thought that I would get myself a gift of a beautiful crystal. I'll probably put this on my home office desk. You can't really see the color. I'll have to show you in the daylight tomorrow. Okay, there's only a little bit of miso broth left. Oh, that was so good. Also, what's been happening with me is it's lucky I got back and I was able to share here, because I've been going through some things that I haven't expanded on or elaborated on here in these vlogs about what's going on in my personal life. But I got home and I feel really lonely, and it's okay. I know that I just need to sit with these feelings, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this juice cleanse as well this week, was just to be able to slow my life down and think clearly about things and not be influenced by other people or other things, or even, you know, like going surfing. And, you know, because surfing's been really challenging for me this year. I haven't actually enjoyed myself. There's maybe been 2 or 3 sessions where I've had a good session, and, you know, tomorrow's March, so for 2 months, more than 2 months, I've not been enjoying surfing. I've not been enjoying it, and which is sad, because, you know, I'm really passionate about surfing, but the certain spot that I was surfing, it really test my patience. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have much more to say, except that, like, I'm just feeling a bit lonely, but it's almost towards the end of the night, and I will do some gratitude. My goodness, I don't know what happened then. I like looked at the phone and it was still like almost 4 minutes it was recording. So I'm not sure where I left off then. However, that's it. That is day 2 of the cleanse. Thank you. That's it. I will be going to drink my tea now. Oh, this tea is so good. Actually, I could have allowed it to be more ginger. Anyway, that is day 2, my friends, of the juice cleanse, and they were all my insights and thoughts that I wanted to share with you. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.